My dad was born in Cambodia. He fled during the wartime. The whole family walked from Cambodia to Vietnam. My family decided to move to the United States for a better living and better education and a better lifestyle for all of us. He was a dishwasher, and then he got a job in a different restaurant as a cook. In our family, we had like 12 people, including my grandmother at the time, my aunts, my uncle. My dad was the only one that working and provide to the whole family. Because of that, made me look up to him. One morning I went to work and my husband called me and said that he had to take my dad to the ER because he has so much pain. They were able to diagnose him and say that he had cancer. It had already spread to 3 of his organs. The doctor basically said that there was no hope for him. The only thing, it's just because of his severe stage. The only thing they could do is just give him chemo, but that is just to keep him alive. He's very close to my kids, and he always play with my kids. So what I was scared more is, what if he's not around, and how am I gonna explain that to my kids? What am I gonna say? What are my kids gonna go through, not able to see their grandfather? So that was my fear. I called a lot of places. I couldn't get through anybody. I was doing my research and found out that I could file for grievance for urgent care because he needed his chemo. He's supposed to have it for the following day, but now he couldn't. It really, really worried me because I didn't know, like what if he just gonna die the next day because he missed his chemo.
A call came into our hotline, and an attorney on our team, Tony Vargas, and I realized right away that this was both a medical emergency and a real legal problem, and we realized that we needed to do everything we could to fix it right away.
At that point, I felt so relieved, so relieved. I felt that I didn't know if he could go back, but just knowing somebody there actually care and listen and try to help. And I was doing all this while I was at work. And I remember talking to her at work, and I just sit there and cry.
In order to file the paperwork with the state, I absolutely needed Mr. Fo's signature. And I was working with his daughter, Jenny, to get the signature so we could get it. And we got a call that he wouldn't be able to sign the papers because they were on their way to the hospital. He was in extreme pain. He was bleeding. He had just come to us, and it was already so, just so urgent that we might not have the opportunity to fix it. His insurance company thought that he should go to one of their doctors, even though they had previously agreed that all of his cancer treatment would be done at the same place by the same team of doctors. The doctor they sent him to was not a cancer surgeon, he was just a general surgeon, and he had never done the type of surgery that Mr. Fo needed, which was to remove tumors both in his colon and on his liver.
It was just unbelievable. We didn't think it was gonna happen again. At that point, I was very frustrated because it was the second time that they did it to him, not just him, but to us as a family.
Cũng nhờ được cổ, không có tôi đâu có. Được tới bữa nay, sống tới bữa nay, tôi cũng mừng lắm, cũng cảm ơn cổ nhiều.
For us to be able to find them, it's almost like an angel just fall from the sky. They don't even know us, and they care. And from just one phone call, and they fight for us. Now, my dad's around, going back to little normal life, being here with the family, able to see his grandchildren growing up. To see my dad happy and my kids happy, that makes me happy. That means more than anything to me.